No! You don't want to go up there! A dragon! It's attacking! I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out. Come on. We need to find out what's happening up there. Come on. We need to find out what's happening up there. Lord and rise. Look at that big bastard. Keep your head down. Let's see what it does.
Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Sled Alduin Fury, Boanti Bokri Haslik Junkuzi. Salokunir, Kalimir, Volnosai Dorki, Zupu, Korab need no dove to hide. You do not even know our tongue, do you? Such arrogance, to dare take for yourself the name of Nova. Salokunir, Krida Chur.
Oh, dang. Did it! Wait, something's happening. Watch above! God! I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it. We're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. I'm one of the last... A very long time... For the last 2... Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. The first thing we need to do is figure out who... The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me the Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then and now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the... Problem is that place is locked up tighter than... I'm not sure yet. I have a few... Meet me back in River. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse. Do you need something? I'm spoken for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Heimsburg.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly... I can get you into... I have a contact. His name is... I'll get word... While you're doing that, meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Sounds good. Be careful.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hole. Where do you want to go? climbing back and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already...
If you've come to you're just in time to He's the sorry bastard who's going to be executed. A gate guard who let Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he killed the High King.
Some say I got my position because my cousin is the Emperor. Nonsense. The man's given me nothing. He can't even be bothered to protect me.
Stay sharp. Keep your guard up.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
You betrayed us!
Traitor!
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Thorin. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Thorin. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Some gate guard you were!
Oh, that... breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really. Finally.
Hello, I'm Gisli. But you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Seems there's always more to be done.
What do you need? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest? Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered.
Can't wait to
stay
kill
alert.
Ulfric's
Never know when
boys.
those Stormcloak dogs might charge.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, you'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when... Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
A fellow latecomer to Elenwen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please?
Often the day before the party.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please,
Madam
tell me
Ambassador,
more about
I am
yourself.
so sorry
What
to
brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of
Orinthia
course.
Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement.
Yes, what do you need? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door. Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again, I speak figuratively, of course.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malborn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we've supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Never would have come here. That's the best you could do. You wish to defeat me?
I need that money.
I never should have come here.
You're
You're dead. That's all you've got.
I told you. I don't know anything else about
Listen up,
it.
Spy. You're trapped in here.
What?
And we have your accomplice.
Who? What?
Surrender
What do you want then?
or you both
Yeah.
die.
Come on, this way.
Silence,
I've seen the
traitor.
guards use it to get rid of whatever you want. But let's go now.
Over here.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it. I should have... Let's get out of here, for pity's sake!
I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for... I should have known this would end badly. I can't believe I let Delphine talk me into this.
Stay out of trouble, Orc.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though. You mean aside from... Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists. He knew everything about... Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Such a shame.
I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackfriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all...
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What? All right, keep your voice down.
You want everyone to hear you? Just let me unlock the gate.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves'
Head
Guild.
inside when you're
Or
ready.
so they'd have you believe.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild
I
is
don't know
made in
you.
Blackbriar.
You in Riften looking for trouble?
One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail.
That's the wrong answer. Last thing the Blackbriars need around here. The Blackbriars... Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. Then you're stupider than you. You better watch your ass around here.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time for double the usual fee. New around Riften? Take my advice. Don't to be involved. The bunk house isn't dangerous.
All meats guaranteed free from Rockjoy.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad? Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad? Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad? Ah. Besides, you look like your pockets are a little light on coin. Passing on a golden opportunity is worse. I've got a bit of an... And in my line of work, simple. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without... Sorry? Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me. Glad to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin? Simple. Once you have it, there's someone that... Now, you tell me when you're ready, and good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone, gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention. Gather round, all. Over here.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branche. This is a rare
Vegetables as
opportunity.
crisp as a
I wouldn't
winter's
want you to
morning.
get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed Nirnroot. Mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the Snow Elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in... Well, I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish.
Sure. I'm a dirty beggar.
What a waste
Why
of
would
time.
you want to even speak to me? Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah, but never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more. All right then. The group Get there in one... my organization's been having a run of
Working at the Riften fishery is tough.
I suppose that's
Just
just how it
coin in my
goes.
pocket.
Come back when you grow a backbone.
Beautiful baubles.
To oblivion with all of you! Rich piles of dung walking by us like we're not there, pretending we don't exist.
All right, Blanchet. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
I've won.
I don't know, Drop. They'd skin us alive if we were doing this.
What was that?
Give it up, Bryn. Those days are over.
Talk to me again when you... This one is different.
You'd better have coin to pay. Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how I can help. That's a touching story. Now get out of my face! Huh. Lot of old guys around. I don't really know how... Well, he's holed up in the crazy old coot from what I've heard. For that to stand out down here,
well,
he must really be off his nut.
I wasn't...
What was that? There's the Blades agent. Kill him.
What is it with you and all these questions? Very well. Yeah, I bet I know your guy. He's hiding out in the Ratway Warrens, paying us good coin for nobody to know. Until next we meet, lad.
You should not have meddled in the Thornmore's affairs.
well tonight, darling.
Someone do something!
No more. I yield, I yield.
They were golden, even when they were dead. But their blood was red. I knew it would be.
Ah! Oh!
You don't think there's any hope, do you? I don't. He's right.
Go away! What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, how reassuring. Most likely you're with the Thalmor, and this is just a trick to get me to open the door, huh? What's that? You'd better come inside. Quickly now.
Thalmor agents have been seen in
the Ratway. This'll just take a moment. This one always sticks. There we go. Only a couple more. There we are. Come in, come in. Make yourself at home. That's better. You, Dragonborn. Is it really true? Important. There is hope. Dragons, pah. No, the dragons are merely the final portent of the end of days. Oh, yes. Alduin, the dragon. No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him. You're right, I forget myself. I've lived without hope for so long. The prophecies are clear. Only the Dragonborn can stop Alduin. We must go, quickly now. Take me to Delphine. We have much to discuss. But give me just a moment. I must gather a few things. I'll need... No useless trash. Where'd I put my annotated annuad? One moment. I know time is of the essence, but mustn't leave secrets for the Thalmor. There's one more I must bring. Well, I guess that's good enough. Let's be off.
Oh, what happened? Someone will suffer for this injustice. What was that?
There's the Blaze Agent!
That's him. That's who was asking about Esbern. Kill him!
This is not good.
For the blades!
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
We should... Hey, did you say something? It was a cold day. The end of Frostfall is nearly winter in the Gerol Mountains. We heard the news at Cloud Ruler by courier, riding hard from the Imperial City. 30, the Thalmor ambassador delivered his ultimatum to the Emperor Titus Mede, the head of every Blades agent within the All. We should...
What? Someone will suffer for this injustice. Huh? There's the Blades agent. Kill him!
I'm getting too old. Yes.
Someone there? Up!
I knew it! I don't like being out in the open fight. We should keep moving.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Get him. Kill him.
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Let's go.
Seems to be all of it.
Oh, what's the
Mind yourself.
Delphi.
It's good to see you two. Let's see what Esbern has to say. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Now then.
Oh, yes. Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri militaries. Camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Alduin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy, in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Alduin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Alduin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Alduin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. Its location has been lost for centuries, but I have found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes. But there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. I know the area of the Reach that Esbern's talking about, near what's now known as Karthspire, in the Karth River Canyon. We can meet you there, or all travel together. Your call. Your call. Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece. We'll wait for you near Karthspire. Good luck.
Did you say something? Goodbye, then.
Orgnar, this is it. The inn is yours. I'm probably never coming back here.
Well now, that's something to think about.
Take care of yourself, Orgnar. Goodbye.
Yeah, sure. You too, Delphine. You be safe. We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Hey, we've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Faendal and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affections. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Mm-hmm.
Huh? I don't owe you money, do I? Hmm? Need some... What are... Need something?
I've told you where Skyhaven Temple is. I'll trust you to get us there in one piece.
Papa says I'm too friendly.
Goodbye.
Get me mad, but
And
you
I'll
seem
crank
alright.
it. Not a little, a lot.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Oh, what happened? Hey, watch it!
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Need something?
Legion's always looking for smooth. Takes.
reclaim what is rightfully ours! The Forsworn will reclaim what is
Need something?
Need something?
the Forsworn will reclaim what is rightfully ours! I'll gladly kill you myself. Never should have come. Over here!
This
Do your worst!
Well, run off.
Come on!
Do your worst!
Oh well, must have run off.
What do you need?
Over here!
Nothing! This what you want?
This looks promising.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols.
Whatever you did, let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Wait!
Why are you stopping?
You should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Esbern's right. Look like pressure plates. Look safe now. Let's move.
Yes, I think...
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too. Ah, here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades
Try
revered
using your
even
blood on the
Cyrodiil?
carved seal on the floor. It's coming to life. You did it. You're Andros. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first.
Fascinating. Original Akaviri bas-reliefs, almost entirely intact. Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's Wall, right, Esbern?
Yes, of course. We'll have more time to look around later, I suppose. Let's see what's up ahead. Shaw's bones, here it is. Alduin's Wall. So let me see if I find out. Look, here is Alduin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is fallen from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory and mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to beat Alduin?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to... I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice. Right. We'll look around. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third panel. The prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragon. Here are the Akaviri slaves. You see their distinction?
Your training proceeds well. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades. They have always... Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool? No, but heed my warning. No, it is called... We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place with... Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that. You weren't ready, but thanks to the Blades, he is our leader. He lives... He speaks to us only rarely. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Look! 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 Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundunik. I am Paarthurnax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits. A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
Greet me not as Orc, but as Dovar. Ah, yes, Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor mortal, even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me, Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek, Croesus. It cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Pruzha. As good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los Trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name Throat of the World? This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Sokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Okmulag Unsrad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwalan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suryek. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me. Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol. It is called force in your tongue, but as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus, Let its meaning fill you. Sum Arc Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back. Dremyolo. Greetings. Speak. I will listen. Speak. Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you, Sum Arc Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength. Sum Arc Mora. Which calls to you, Dova? Fus, Faim, or Yol? Speak, I will listen. Which calls to you, Dova? In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your Sum, in your breath. Sum Arc Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare? Sum Arc Mora. Which calls to you? It is... Think. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you.
I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's.
guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
And you're not bringing home any.
And you'd have me do what? Join the college?
Cross the bridge. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
I've been looking for you. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Like that's it. Got to go.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
When the top level... Ah, the eye... To the Elder Scroll gives insight. I have... But no, it is not in my possession. Here. Well, On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. You see, lucky that in the... Have you heard of Black Under of Tan? But not all. Two things. The round one for the end. Fine, trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Don't suppose you can charge my sword.
know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. Always trying to keep it for yourself. No. Shut up. Who is this, brother? Another of the smooths? Never should have come here.
Stella, let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been enough death?
What you want me to do? Just wait for you to turn my back. So you have all the glory for yourself. Never should have come here.
Found. And you thought it was just a pretty face.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then, fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
Gormley! Running out of time. The battle...
Alduin decree. Today Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
None have yet stood against Alduin himself. Balthor, Sori, Birker.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Tarodis Ani Him Hind Paliv Zuu Indan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted worlds have you created? Tarodis Pathrax, my teeth to his neck. But first, Din Kumar. Die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel fear for the first time, Worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. The scroll.
king! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. Count you out from all our endings unto the last. You are banished! It worked. We did it. Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Silas. The souls of your fellow. Die now, and await your fate in Safeguard. Lost foot, you are too late, Alduin. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal. Lot Congrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, hmm? Yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you... can...
Deserve our praise, you do, for we are one. Ere you ascended, and the eighth came round.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say?
I work for Bellifer. Got some good pieces out here if you... to buy. More inside.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
Have you met my... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. I help my father in more ways than people. You think, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Until next time. Yes?
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got some. Be careful.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcloak.
What is it that you need? I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting. What you want me to let the dragon into... I'm sorry, but I can't do it. What you want me to let the... I'm sorry, but I can't do it. What you're asking for... You want me to let the dragon into the... There must be another way. Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such thing. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a I want to help Ulfric and General. Do you think they... No. I can't risk weak... But getting both... If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council... I, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. My men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. You have a truce to arrange first, eh? Now, if you don't mind...
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonrend shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the dragon... You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeard never involved. I see. The dragon, Paarthurnax, even the... So we will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms. I have a voice with it.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities.
Don't suppose you didn't chant my sword.
Wait to kill another Volfric.
What is it? Dragons?
Be careful.
My, now that's some fine armor. Good old
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Rikke. I suspect we could use someone like you. Good.
I'm telling you.
Speak with Legate Rikke.
Ulfric's
The Greybeards.
planning an attack on Whiterun.
Why? There's nothing to discuss as long... They are getting to be a problem. But I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that. I'll be the judge of that. Besides, by all reports, the Stormcloaks are suffering just as much as we are from these dragon attacks. You may have a point. I'm always surprised by how seriously the Nords take these things. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do. He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts were...
Proudspire Manor. Now there's a fine home. For sale. If it's better board you're after, Candlehurst Wood.
I believe Galmar gave you something to do, so go do it. I believe Galmar gave you something to do, so go do it.
God might get nervous. A man
I believe
approaches with his
Galmar
weapon
gave you
drawn.
something to do, so go do it.
We should take you.
Victory is yours!
Who's there? Where are you? Die! I'm having fun. Are you?
Trust me.
Wait. I know you.
I believe Garmar gave you something to do, so go do it.